What's good, YouTube? We are back again with another video, and today for you we have the Nikola Jokic City Edition jersey. And what can I say, man? Nikola Jokic has been balling, right? He's been playing phenomenal basketball. I thought he was a top 5 player in the league. I've been on record saying Giannis is the best player currently, and now that is up for grabs, because Jokic is just that good. I will say one of the differences between the two, especially right now, this very second, is Giannis's weaknesses, which his post game or lack of post game, lack of a mid range jump shot. Sometimes his free throws can be used against Giannis for teams to actually beat the Bucks, where Jokic really doesn't have an offensive weakness. I don't think he's as good as Giannis defensively, but he's smart enough and he's big enough and he's agile enough to still be somewhat effective on the defensive end. So he's not a complete weakness on the defensive end. Offensively, he can score on the post. He can score on little guys. You can't play a little guy on Jokic. He's going to abuse the little guy because he knows how to score with his back to the basket, which is so important, right? And then we take the mid-range game. Right? He could shoot the mid-range game. He could shoot free throws. He could shoot the three. He could shoot from the top of the key. He may be the best all-around player in the NBA. I know I said this in one of my Instagram stories and people started going crazy. But he probably is the best all-around player right now. He can do it all. So, if you said Jokic is the best player right now, back-to-back MVPs the last 2 seasons, now finally with a healthy team, and he's doing what he's doing in the Western Conference. He's going to the NBA Finals. You got it. Jokic is the best player in the game right now. This jersey was actually on my radar. Real quick story. It was on my radar. I was watching it. I would once in a while check the website. Full stock run. Then all of a sudden, I think the second round of the playoffs, completely gone. I would say for about a couple of weeks, and then fully restocked. All the jerseys were back on, all the sizes were back in play. So decided to just purchase it at that moment because I know with his success, with these playoffs in particular, I know these weren't going to last. They still may be sizes on the site, so go check it out. NHL Authentics, I believe, is the website. They do everything Denver. So avocado, the Avalanche, I believe the Rockies, and of course the Nuggets, right? And then I did a little research on this jersey. So this is not a white-based jersey. This is actually a platinum-ish jersey. That's what Denver's calling it. Actually, Nike calls it football gray. So this is a Luka one. And as you can see, pretty much identical. But it's basically a gray with a little tint of blue. That's how I would describe this jersey, right? Same exact thing on the Luka one. This is technically called football gray. This is probably technically called football gray. But it's not a white base. It's not a gray base. It has a tint of blue to it. So a gray blue material. Really nicely done. This jersey has some things, of course, that represent the city of Denver. So the red on the trim. Let me just make sure I'm in frame. I'm still waiting. Sometimes my watch is always a little bit of a delay. Perfect. So the red on the trim is supposed to represent the Red Rockies. I believe there is a mountain range on the shorts. The dots are all rubberized. That's supposed to represent the lights of Denver. I guess when you see the city at night. The font looks fairly familiar. Like I've seen this font before, but it's from the Union Station in Denver. The platinum or the gray bluish material is supposed to be the color of the Union Station as well. The lines on the side panels, as we'll get into a little bit later, is also the lines on the Union Station building, right? So little pieces of Denver on this jersey. And here we have a red or brick red, almost a wine colorway, team red. Just for example, this is a LeBron 16 in a team red or wine colorway. And you can see the reds are virtually identical between the LeBron and this trim. So a little bit of a darker red. And then you had this gray base, gray bluish base, and then you had Denver across in the blue twill. Double stitched. It will have a red and yellow stitch over it, which is a really nice touch. As we get to the side panel, we do have these lines, these gradient lines. Now it's a separate piece of polyester, and it's sublimated into the fabric. And then you also have nuggets, but you get that nice little fade into the nuggets there. And it's pretty much the same thing on the other side as well. Jock tag, you have your standard Nike Authentic jock tag, but you do have the skyline, so that's a nice little touch. Of course, you know, the old school jerseys with the skyline. Some of the new, or some of the City Edition jerseys that came out recently with the skyline was some of the best jerseys Nike ever came out with. And then on the back, you have your Jokic across with the accent on the C. Jerry West logo is rubberized. You have the nice 15 perforated, very clean jersey, of course. You do have your Western Union patch on the left. So that's pretty much how they wear it right now. Navy blue check or swoosh on the right side of the chest. Very clean jersey. This is a size 56. I could put it on for you really quickly so you can see how it fits. So this is how it fits. I know I'm sitting down, but I'm 5'7", 230. I do like my basketball jerseys a little bit more loose than my football jersey, so I go 2XL on the jerseys. And as you can see, obviously the colorway doesn't necessarily match, but the upper here is basically identical to the base of this jersey color. So, you know, that's pretty cool, just to show you what it looks like. Really nicely done, right? Got the Denver across. Cool jersey. I don't know if they still are in stock currently. Go check out the site. I'm still looking for a Brunson. Probably just a regular icon, because he has proven to me that he is an official ball player. He could play, he could hoop. I'm super happy the Knicks got him. So there is that, right? So that's pretty much it. This is the Nikola Jokic City Edition jersey. What more can I say, man? Nikola Jokic is playing out of his mind. I do think the Nuggets win the finals this year, which is crazy. I wouldn't have thought that. I wouldn't have. The Celtics and Heat. We're going to get into a whole bunch of NBA stuff. I'm going to just do an NBA video actually right after this. So we'll definitely get into that shortly, right? Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we out. Peace.